This video is to show you how you can use a tracking piece to kind of keep track of where you are on your road map. So, for example, I created some example tracking pieces that you could use, or you can create your own. So, one example, one that I had is Sonic. So, you could use Sonic to kind of help you track where you're at. So, if you start right here, you start them there. So you know you're on the first one, intro to lesson structure video, there you go. And once you finish that one, you're gonna go here. You go to number 2, and then you go to 3, and then you go to 4, and then you go to 5. So for example, so once you're on something, that's where you're on, and the next one you go there. So this is really to help you know where you're at, and also it helps me know where you're at as well. So that's kind of a helpful tool. So you've got Sonic here, there's a star, sun, there's a star. So these are just some example ones, and you can make them smaller or bigger depending on your personal preferences as well. So I want to show you right now how to find your own. So in case you didn't want any of these, there are other things you can do. One thing you can do is you can go to Insert, and you can go to Shape, and then you could choose any of these shapes right here. You could choose an arrow, you could choose a call out, one of these, you could choose an equation. So that's one thing you could do, is going to the shape one. You could go to image and then search from your computer if you have an image you want to use there. You could search the web, the internet right there. So here's just some options. One thing I like to do is I like to use Google Images. So I go to google.com and I open up images. So here's Google Images. And let's say I wanted a cat. So I'm going to type in cat. And now what I need to do is I need to let's say I want this one right here. I'm going to right click. Let's choose this one right here. I'm going to right click on the one I want, and I'm going to save it to my computer. I'm going to save it to my Google Drive. So I have to choose where I want it to save it. And I'm going to choose a location, and then I'm going to call it cat picture. And then I have to click on save. All right, so it just saved it right there. Now I'm going to go back to the unit plan, and then it says website for removing the background. So I'm going to click on that and then click there. And this is going to be kind of a cool thing for you. Is you are going to then click on upload image. And then you need to find it in your drive. Where did you just put it? And I put it cat picture. It helps if you remember what you called it. And it's going to remove the background on that cat. So it's really kind of a cool thing. And now I click on download. And you can see it came up in the bottom. I'm going to click on that. Now I need to right click again and save as. And I'm going to save it again in my Google Drive. And now I'm almost done. Now I'm going to insert an image from my drive. And it's going to be under recent. And here it is. So make sure it's the cat picture. Insert. Oops, and that's not the right one. We need to find the one that, because right now you can see it has the background, so I can still see the white, and that's not what I wanted. So this version isn't the one I wanted, but I could do it. Let's see if I can find the one I wanted. If I go to image and then drive, I think it just needed a little more time. Hopefully it should come up if I click back. The one I want should appear right here, so it may just need a little more time. Well, hopefully I think my computer just needs more time. So you'd click on the one that says cat picture background removed. All right. So good luck and have fun with that, choosing your tracking piece.